Hey there, let's do the astro weather for Tuesday, October 17. So, some very interesting overnight aspects. So, 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. might see us having some very wild dreams. We have a quintile between Jupiter and Saturn. So, this is going to likely give us some abundance with the way that our dreams bump up against the reality of our goals. So we might find ourselves having some very interesting ideas about how to move forward with something coming up in our dreams in that imagination space. And then another quintile between the moon in Scorpio and Pluto in Capricorn. So this is going to be a look at our emotional needs, but through like a mature filter, but also in the deep subconscious part of our brain. So it's going to be about finding a way to understand our emotional needs from the maturity of knowing who we are in the depths of our soul and wanting to take action towards that from like a really deep desiring place. Then at 10:20 a.m., we have a quintile between the moon and Venus in Virgo. So this is an emotional depth working with our discerning nature in relationships. So we might find ourselves seeing how the lack of or the existence of the give and take nature in our relationship affects us in an emotional way, and how our emotional state affects the nature of the give and take as well. And also looking at how we desire and fear certain things in relationship connections. So this will be a callback as well to some of the things that have come up with the eclipse energy. So at 2:28 p.m., we will see the moon make a semi-sextile aspect to Mercury in Libra. So this is a positive aspect for communication of harder to discuss topics or strange topics or places where you think you might be too weird. This energy really gives us a wanting to get to know someone on a deep level, and we might receive like a communication from someone that reveals something about their darker side or their shadowland, or we might find ourselves in a conversation that we would normally be uncomfortable having, because this aspect is very supportive of those types of conversations. Mercury and Libra being very good for seeing the other side of the argument. So at 4:01 p.m., we have the moon making an opposition with Uranus. Now, this is sort of fun one. This is making people headstrong. It's making you very over the top. You might be irritable or moody. You might come up against some people who are very eccentric. You might have some arguments in your home with your partner or the children, because this is kind of that energy of a sudden change that will annoy you, or someone bringing up an issue that needs change that you don't want to look at. It's that kind of idea. So just try and remain open and wait for that energy to pass. Because at 6:53 p.m., we have really nice aspects between the sun in Libra and the moon in Scorpio. So this will really help light up whatever emotional needs need to be met in order to likely fix that opposition from earlier. This really helps the masculine and the feminine energies be balanced, and it helps us be able to see other people's feelings in the situation as well. So then we get to 10:20 p.m., where we also have another nice aspect, the moon in Scorpio trining Neptune in Pisces. So this is a very good energy for active imagination, very good for having empathy for others, and really good for art. Like, this is the energy of being really dreamy, really attractive. We've got the moon in Scorpio, so our emotional state is in a really kind of deep shadowlands kind of place. And we have Neptune in Pisces, so very imaginatory energy there. So really good time for sitting down and writing or drawing or meditating or doing any kind of psychic practice or meditation. Anything that requires you to be in kind of a deep state of mind or to be in touch with your spiritual nature would be very good. Tuesday night. So, if you're into tarot cards or you are looking to learn more about astrology, Tuesday night is the perfect time for that. It's also a really fantastic energy for getting creative in Spicy Town. So if you are out on a date, just remember, don't be holding back by Tuesday night, because that is creatively spicy energy and you'll never know what you'll find there. So let me know if you want any help on Tuesday night with any astrology or tarot card readings while we are using this energy, because you can check it out on my website. That's all I've got for you on Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow.